All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
Unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
All right, want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone with Ruwell. And want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. And the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in his truth. We say shalom to you brothers, and we say shalom, to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness. We say shalom. We the brothers from GMS Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And our Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
I don't want to ratazah, that means Lord willing, so Lord willing to sit down. This lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, and our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
It's going to be basically on the C-hip, all right, the micro C-hip, which is a prophecy written in the Holy Bible, man, that's about to come to pass, man. All right, the prophecy of that Esau eating the so-called white man, he's going to try to cause everybody to receive that grain of rice inside of them, man. And there's a great judgment, all right, that's going to happen to those who take it. And the Lord told us don't take it. He's going to take care of us, all right, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, the elect of Israel, man. All right, so we just going to roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying, man, because this is a major prophecy we looking forward to happening, all right, before our Lord Yahushua returns, all right? This is one of the signs that was going to happen. You got it, brother.
Come. So this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, we're a watchman now, all right? All right, watching. All right, Lord said He's gonna make us a watchman unto the house of Israel. All right, what are we watching for? We watching for these prophecies. All right, that's speaking that the Lord had holy man write about, man. That's happening in these times. All right, the holy prophets of Israel. All right, our forefathers. All right, the Lord had a spirit on them to write these things down for us right now, and we watching. All right, warning our people as the watchman would do, warn our people a danger is coming. All right, perilous times, man. And when we get reproved, we reprove our people also, man. You got it, brother.
Land back about the warning, okay, because, that's why the Lord set up his prophets, because they're the watchmen. Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as the Israelite foreigners that are scattered among the nations that even look like, these nations that may even look like them, because you're going to have Israelites that are going to look like so-called white people, so-called Filipino, Vietnamese, Arabs, East Indian, so on and so forth. Okay, because this is not a color thing. This is a nationality. All right. There's real quickly all the nations that the Lord named are in Genesis 10.
Right.
It is your job to figure out which nation are you. Okay? Therefore, but here's the point. So let's read Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Yeah, so our job is to give our people warning from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Speak unto the Lord's people the words of prophecy, man. Because you're not going to get warned from these pork chop eating pastors, man. Or you're not gonna get warned from these regular people at your job, man, or these institutions that you attending to, man. The Lord said of the prophets, to warn our people, man. That's why we go out on the highways and byways, week in and week out, through the Spirit of the Lord to give our people warning, man. Put it up, videos, countless amount of videos, all right, because the Lord has our spirit to do that, because there ain't gonna be no excuse in those days, man.
All right. So back to the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Write the vision, these prophecies, and make it plain upon tables. Plain in this book, man. The vision of World War III, because the Lord's coming back, in the midst of World War III to deliver the elect of Israel and destroy the armies of the world. This place, Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed, man. And the Lord had the prophets write these visions, for us in these times, because the prophecies are speaking. You got it, bro.
And of course, the main vision, all right, that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, because before, when the nukes are not going to fly until that chip is made mandatory. Once the chip is made mandatory on planet Earth, then World War III comes with them nukes.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Right now you're seeing skirmishes and you're seeing the build up to World War III, but the nukes are not going to fly until they make that chip mandatory. All right. And that's the vision. Okay. That's the vision. That's the prophecy. That's the oracle. All right, the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing it, unless you can find it, brother, where it talks about the vision. You know, if roughly, you know, let me get it because I don't want to jack it up.
Okay. The vain vision.
Not the vain. It's in Proverbs.
The people perish.
The people perish. Vision perish. Yeah, I just don't want.
29.
Yeah. Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's the thing. A lot of our people, they don't have the understanding of these scriptures.
Right.
They don't have the eye salve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, mainly they don't have the vision. They can't understand these prophecies.
Right.
Even those that know that the Israelites, because you got a lot of pseudo Hebrew Israelites that are bucking up against the chip.
Yep.
They're saying it's something else. They're saying it's not the RFID chip, which is totally off. So Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Right, and that the word law is Torah, which means understanding.
Right.
Okay, you go to that word Torah, or in the Hebrews Tawara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just get it real quickly. Law, right? Tawara, okay, which the law, direction, instruction.
Yep.
Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just to edify. They don't have the vision, all right. That's why they're gonna perish. They weren't, you know, because they're not taking heed to the instructions and the direction of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, because the Lord set up his prophets to bring out the words of the Lord.
That's right.
Okay, for you to follow.
Yep.
Okay, you got something?
Nah, that was it. You got it.
So back to the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah. So when you get this understanding, what you got to run to the highways and byways and teach his word, man. All right. The vision is here. The prophecies are set. We just telling our people, man. All right. That MOTB is going to be made mandatory. And like the brother said, as the prophecy says, those news are going to come until that C-HIP being made mandatory, because those who take that C-HIP, they're going to be in that fire, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got it, brother.
3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yep.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, the prophecy is going to surely come. It will not tarry. Can you get it in the NLT, Bible Kushah? See what it says in there.
Okay, come.
All right. The prophecy is not going to tarry. Our people, as it says in Ezekiel 12, our people think what we're seeing is a far off. Nah, man, they got palm scanning. You got people that already have the C-HIP in it, man. That dude Carl Sanders, because he's the one who made the MOTB. That was back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was back there, and he made videos coming out like he knew what it was, man. You got it, brother.
NOT version states, the vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled.
Yep.
If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
Yeah, so the prophecy is not going to be delayed. The Lord said he's going to shorten the time, because this devil coming out with great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time. This devil polluting the whole world. And his whole goal is to have everybody under his control, man. That's their main goal, the NWO. All right, Aaron Russo said it. He was talking to what's it do? Alex Jones, man.
Mm-hmm.
He said that their whole goal is to have everybody have a C-HIP. If you don't obey them, they can just turn that shit off, man. You got it, brother.
Do you want to bring out this article?
Come on, you got it, brother.
So, you know, there's a video, a TikTok video, an Instagram video, Twitter video of an Edomite woman, okay, scanning her hand in Whole Foods, okay, and you know it's gone viral, and she got all excited, all right. But I did a little digging, and I'm pretty sure other brothers have done some digging on who this woman is, all right. This woman is an influencer, all right. She's a content creator. In fact, if you go to her name is Burgundy Waller. She has a link in profile, all right, which says she goes by her LinkedIn profile, okay, is Chip Duo LLC, okay, and she also goes by her social media profile as Chip Girl Here, okay. So when you do some research on her, she's been had this RFID chip in her hand the whole time.
Right.
Okay, so and that's why Glenn Beck on the Blaze, I mean, the title that he put, you know, on his page, influencer thrilled to use RFID implant to pay for groceries at Whole Foods. That's the coolest thing ever, because she has a chip in her hand. Now, we don't know if this was really a palm reading or was it actually reading the chip that she has in her hand. But the point is, she has a chip in her hand, okay, and this was all a psyop.
Right.
Okay, this was all a psyop by the elites. All right, using the CIA, the FBI, and, you know, the government institutions to push this agenda. All right, because she's a chip influencer. She goes by the name Chip Girl here. All right, now this is, and the reason why nobody really noticed her is because she didn't have makeup on. All right, and because, you know, these Edomites, when you take the makeup off, they look ugly as fuck. All right, a lot of these so-called white women without the makeup, all right, they look hideous, man. They all look, you know, they look like fucking death. But anyway, so this is her with the makeup on, okay? And again, she goes by the name of Chip Girl here. All right, she's a content creator, an influencer. So this is CIA, PSYOP, okay, all right, all written all over it. But this is her and New York City fashion show. So let me play it. And this is her speaking. And she's going to break everything down that we've been saying in under a minute. Let me just make sure the volume's up. All right, let's see if this plays. All right, and
this right now is an RFID chip. It can be used to unlock things around our house. But there's more than that. It can be a credit card. It could be your passport. It could be a vaccine card.
Can you please tell the viewers a bit more about that, please?
Yes. So we are known online as the Chip family. I'm Chip Girl, and we have RFID chips in our hands. And so we are trying to educate the public on being innovative, and technology is a new thing, and we want to be different. We don't want to be...
Yeah. So you said the chip's actually in your hand, so it's actually embedded in your body then?
Yep, I've got a chip right here, and it unlocks everything in my house. And we want to like teach people that innovation isn't something to be scared of, and it's something to be excited about.
Excellent.
So,
can you tell the viewers, have you stepped into also the NFT world as well? What's your thoughts on NFT?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about NFTs. Not for the digital art, but because of the technology behind it and what it can do. It is so exciting. So blockchain is our future, smart contracts are our future, and I just want to educate the public on it, and that's why I want to be an educator.
Excellent. So tell the viewers
everything she said in under a minute.
Right. That's the
Blockchain, smart contracts, okay? That chip is gonna have your medical records, all right? Can open up doors, can pay for things, all under a minute. She said all that, and that's the same, okay? Demon, all right? That was at Whole Foods, man. All right, it's the same person, okay? And her name is an Armin Nomen because her name is Burgundy, and Burgundy means, okay, when you go into the meaning, means wine, all right? And then her last name is Waller, which means one who builds a wall. All right, so they're building, okay, all right, this philosophy, okay, this influence to get you to take that device, man. And she's gonna, and I did some research. She's also a lawyer. Her and her husband are lawyers, man. Okay, they graduated from Arizona. Okay, that's why the scriptures talk about you shall know them by their fruits. Okay, that's what Yahushua said. You know, people just see this thing and they just go on for the, you know, on their daily life, not knowing that this is a big psyop, man.
Right.
Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out. All right, just to show you, if you could get Baba Kusha, 2 Corinthians.
I got it.
Chapter 2, verse 11. You don't have. Okay, come.
This is book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. It says, "Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
There you go, man. You can't be ignorant of Satan's devices, all right? All right? The physical counterpart of Satan are these Edomites, these so-called white people, man. All right? And they're going to, influence the world to take that damn digital all. All right? The RFID chip, okay? All right? And a lot of people are going to get hooked onto this device, man, because their mind already has been, saturated with the wine of Babylon, man.
Right.
Okay? And they're going to go and take this device and worship the image of the beast by taking this device, showing their loyalty to the image of the beast. Okay? It's not a coincidence that they use this girl who's an influencer, and she's had a chip in her hand the whole time. And she's making it look like it's so amazing.
Right.
She been had a chip in her hand.
She
She's
knew
been
it
using
was.
it, the
Yeah, right.
technology. So it's a psyop.
You're right.
All right, that's what you need to understand. It's a big government psyop. But you got it,
Yeah,
brother.
she's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up the Google definition of devices.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I'm gonna read the second one. It says a plan, method, or trick with a particular aim, and that's what they're doing. There's a plan, is a trick, because they aiming you to take that C hip, man. Basically, when you take it, they have total control over you, man. All right, and then what they have full control over you, and then the Lord said, "Hey, those who take it, they're gonna be destroyed, man." This is a plot that Esau had going way for a long time, man, and now they making it manifest with demons like this, man. You got it.
Do you just want to finish off with Revelation 13? Yeah, that's because this is the major prophecy we're waiting on. You know, we're just gonna read it from the screen, and we'll break down the word. You got it. You got it. Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Yeah. So Esau, Edom started with the elite bankers, these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the ones who have control, right? Who's really in control. They gonna cause everybody, man. Whether you small or great in this society, whether you rich or whether you poor in these streets, hey, they gonna have to try to have everybody to get inside that system. You got it, brother.
Con. Revelation 13 and 16 again, and he calls it all. All right, and just to land back, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, these elites, they put in all their influence and resources to building this infrastructure to make sure everybody has to take that digital all. That's why, like that demon said, blockchain and smart contracts are not going away. This is the future. Yep. All right, that's why everything's going digital. That's why you see nothing but crypto and CBDCs and Bitcoin and all this, because all going to a cashless society. All right, so that the foundation set up for this device, man.
Yep.
This RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Okay, so that's the cause. Okay, Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yep.
17, and that no man might buy or sell Whole Foods.
Yep.
Okay, the influencer, Chip Girl here. Okay, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
So you're not gonna be able to buy or sell unless you have that, man. And that's what they make in society. It's not far-fetched. How people think that's far-fetched. It's not far-fetched, because when the whole 2020 thing, all right, with the pandemic, all right, you couldn't go in the stores that you had that jab inside of you, man. So they're gonna do it even more on a higher scale. You're not gonna be able to do nothing unless you have that charagma inside you, which we're gonna break the word mark down. You got it, brother.
Con. So you got it.
Okay, con. So Strong's G 5480 and it's charagma. This is for that word mark. All right, this is the root word in the Greek, what it means. All right, it says a stamp or imprinted mark, the mark stamp on the foreheads or right hand as a badge of the followers of the anti Hamashiach. All right, so basically, if you get that, you're gonna show your allegiance to Esau, man.
Right.
All right, and there's many anti Hamashiach, not just one antichrist, man.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Con. It also says the mark branded upon horses, thing carved.
Yep.
Okay, a graven work. Okay, sculpture. Okay, so it's going to be put in, carved into you.
Right, it's gonna be carved inside of you. Because if you go to microchip implant, you do a little subdermal. You do your research and you go on the subdermal. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stick it inside of you, and they said in the definition is something carved inside of you, man. So that's the Esau telling you plainly, man, which we already know through the Spirit, man. You got it, brother.
So now we're gonna go to the other root word. You got it.
Yeah, it's karox. That's the root word for charagma. Go even deeper. All right.
All right. It says right here, the root word from karasso, which is to sharpen to a point. Okay, through the idea of scratching. Okay.
Like pale or stake or palisade. So basically, when you stake something, all right, basically in ancient times, or when you lay a siege, you would lay a stake to surround those people to have control. Basically, Esau, when you have that needle, all right, he's gonna stick you, and that's gonna inject that charagma inside of you. So that's the karox is the instrument, all right, that they're gonna stick inside of you to unleash the charagma, the mark inside of you, man. You know, like a palisade. You got it, brother.
Right. And then when you go into the
root word of karox,
yep.
All right, because you got charagma, you got Karox, and then you got the root word of Karox is
Yeah.
graphos. It's not deep. That's why you other Israelites use y'all don't get it because y'all don't look into words, man.
Yep.
That's why the Apostle Har, he always teach us to go into root words, man. All right.
So it's grapho,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and basically it means grave, especially to write.
Mm-hmm.
All right, describe, right, because all your information is going to be written in that chip.
Right.
Okay, to write with references to form of letters.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. A record.
A record. There you go.
That's the blockchain, man. All right, because they have, you watch these videos, man, you go on YouTube, you do their research, they had these things in like the early 2000s, 90s and stuff like that. When they had, whoever had the CHIP in it, they'll have like a machine or something, and they'll scan it, and they have like the computer and all their information come up. That's basically what it is. All right, they had all their medical history, everything. That's what basically gonna be a walking QR code. Just like we got a QR code somewhere, you just scan it and everything, the website come up. That's how Esau gonna have you in the system, man.
Yep.
All right, he can delete your money. All right, it's a bad thing, bro.
Right.
I'm thinking about it, like, this shit is wicked.
It is wicked, right? And already the major infrastructures already are built. Okay, like your hospitals. We work in hospitals.
Right.
All right, you got to scan your ID. All right, to access certain areas. So they already got the scanning, device already on these doors.
Yep.
Okay, the government buildings. Okay, you got to scan your badge. All right, so everything is already set up. All it takes is a major event, and they're going to switch everything over.
Yep.
Okay, and if you don't take this device, you're going to be locked out the system. Okay, because they want to track you. They want to know what you're doing. Okay, they want to know where you're going. All right, this is total control. And this is what John the Revelator, that's the thing. John the Revelator saw this 2,000 years plus ago. Okay, he saw this. All right, which proves that this is the book. Okay, this book is the book. All right, no book can mate with this book, man. All right, this is why we go so hard, man. And that's why we bring out the words of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, because this book is faithful and true, man.
That's right.
So, you got anything else?
Nah, we can finish 13.
Okay,
the last part of it.
Con. Oh yeah, this is you like going into this. Yeah. 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beasts, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Yeah, so that's Esau Edom with his universal product code. Basically, that's like the blockchain, man. All right, he gonna be, when you take that, are you just gonna be a number? You're gonna be inside his system, man. I think it's Chi Star Stigma. When you go to Stigma, it means like a implant. I mean, like something sketched inside you.
Yep, there it is. There it is. I think it's this word right here, the N word, which is the end part of it, which is stigma, right? So when you go into 66, it has three symbols. It has an X, then it has like an E, then it has like a C at the end. And if you look up that C at the end, all right, it's stigma.
Right.
A Greek letter. Okay, that's why you got to go into the word.
Right.
All right, and when you open up the dictionary of stigma, it means to
you can go to
a sign or there it is, mark, dot, puncture.
Yep.
There it is. All right, that's why you have movies like Stigmata. All right, why is that? Because in those movies, all right, the movie Stigmata is a horror movie.
Right.
All right, and it's crazy because that's a spiritual movie in itself. Because in the beginning of the movie, they had ancient Paleo Hebrew writings. All right, but that's for another topic. But that woman, all right, she had her hands punctured. All right, and they were saying, you know, they were going off oh, this is the markings of the Messiah and all that. But her hands, were punctured. Yep. All right, they had a mark in her hands. That's where you get the stigmata.
Right.
Okay.
If you go to Galatians 6 and 17,
Galatians.
That's the Greek word for stigma.
Galatians 6 and 17.
Marks.
Oh, marks. Oh, ooh, that's
Yeah.
There it is, stigma, and it means a mark, incise, or punched.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
A scar, yeah, because you're going to have a scar.
Yeah. For recognition of ownership. Scar of service. Go to the outline one. It says a mark prick or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or prick cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods. So basically, you take that, you're going to tell Esau that he's your God, man. And that the Lord going to destroy you for that, man. Revelation 14, man. The Lord's going to burn those who take the sea hip, man.
That's right.
So that was it, brother.
Gone. So, hey, low one, this lesson was edifying to the sincere Akim and Akwaf. But yeah, you know, again, we're waiting on this major prophecy. It is coming. And the whole world's going to be tempted. All right, the hour of temptation. All right, so with that, we want to give all praises and all glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting. Keep studying, pray without ceasing, pray for each other, pray for the apostles and elders.
That's right.
And for the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray with your cover. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
And a bottom ball.
Baba ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.